Sac passe. Welcome to the Miriam Siniford Show, a show where we embrace being you, being bold, and being true. We have a wonderful guest with us today, Miss Dayana Brown, one of the top PR firms nationwide. Miss Dayana Brown, welcome.
Hi, thank you for having me. I'm very excited to be here.
Thank you for saying yes. I have to say, one of the things I really enjoy about all my guests is that I always have something in common with all my guests.
Okay.
And with you, we
Sac
are
passe.
from, yes, Sac
Not
passe.
Boulay.
Yes, we are from Haiti. You're from Haiti. I'm from
Absolutely.
Haiti.
Yes.
Port-au-Prince, Haiti.
Yes. Born and
Port-au-Prince.
raised, yes.
Well, I was born in Port-au-Prince, raised in New Jersey.
Okay.
However, we have something in common. We are sisters all the way,
Absolutely.
all the way.
Absolutely.
So welcome. But before we get into all the juicy teas
Okay.
of being a PR, I have to share with you the Miriam Sinivert moment of the week. And this week, Miss Brown, has been a really productive, positive week for me. I
it.
have been working on the project for over a year, and I just couldn't finish it. I just keep, yes, I kept delaying the project, didn't want to do it. Something always coming up, don't want to do it. But this week, I wanted to be intentional and say, I'm going to finish this project. And I did. I
Love
finished
it.
the project. So no matter what it is that you are doing, whatever it is, you have to be intentional and have a clear moment of yourself, what it is that you want, and get it done because it can be done if you are intentional about it. So
Absolutely.
that was the Miriam Sinivert moment of the week.
I love it. Love
Thank
it.
you.
Love it.
Thank you. Well, now tell us about you. Tell us about, oh, I can't wait to hear all the juicy teas.
Well, it all depends on what kind of tea that you want to hear. There's so many teas I can spill due to the NDA, but I'll try my best.
Yes, yes. Well, PR.
Right.
Everybody's always looking for PR in this industry. I want to know a lot about the
Okay.
PR. What is it when you're picking up a client? What is it that you look for in a client to say, this is a client that I want to manage in my PR firm?
Well, of course, when a client comes to us, the first thing I do is a discovery call. I want to make sure the client has a value, there's a story, and there's something that other people need or are looking for. You may have a solid brand or business or product, but you're not PR. You don't have the value for PR. So you don't want to waste their time and money. So I look into every aspect of the brand, the product, the message, if it's something that's either regional or national. So that's normally how I do my discovery. Who is that person? What that person has to offer, the story, the message. Then I decide if I want to take on or not.
I know you've worked with a very big person. I know we cannot put any names out there, but this person, I admire her too.
Okay.
Was it an easy yes when this person come to you and say, work with me? Was it an easy yes? She is very big. I know you work with a lot of big people, but
I can tell you right now,
Okay.
if it's someone that you know, everyone
Yes.
else know, it's always
Yes.
a yes.
Okay.
There's always something. Always a story. There's something that either the fan, if it's someone that's on TV or if it's an athlete or wherever, that's always a yes.
Always a
Because they
yes.
need PR. They definitely need publicists.
How do you
sure.
keep them in the limelight? Because you have to show up for them. And how do you decide to say, you know, I'm going to show up for this person, and this is how I'm going to show up for this person?
It's all based on what's happening, you know, because every client either have a show, if you want to use TV and entertainment. So I pay attention to what are they saying online, what the fans are saying, what Black Twitter is. You don't want to mess with Black
Right.
Twitter.
Right.
So I'll spend a lot of time there after each episode and see what's going on. And I pretty much show up for all of my clients, either if they're celebrities, if they're not. I work consistently for them. I work 7 days a week, believe it or not. And I just always position myself as the client. You know, what would I want? What would I expect from my publicist or my PR team? So that's normally how I show up for my clients and make it happen.
You make it happen.
Yeah.
I love it. People always talk about the fees.
Ooh.
The fees. As myself, I had a PR one time when I first started in this industry. And when she told me her fee, I said, are you crazy? I said, are you crazy? Really?
Yeah.
But why PR so expensive?
It's a lot of time consuming. You know, we spent a lot of time to build the roster that we have, the contacts that we have. Sometimes each client, our leader will have to spend 5 to 6 hours a day. Imagine if we have 13, 15 clients
Wow.
with the agency, it creates a lot of time, and that's why you need to have a strong team. So
Wow.
it's just that's one of the reasons why I said from the beginning, this person has to have a value, and you have to be able to afford it. And PR is not marketing, because you hire PR does not mean that you're expecting something in return. You know, so you are hiring a publicist to represent your brand, to give you the publicity that you're looking for. So therefore, you have to spend the money. So to answer your question, any publicist or any PR firm depends on the region, depends on the location. It starts anywhere from 4K and up.
Aye, 4K. So you don't work to just anybody. You gotta be able to afford that 4K.
Well, I work. I do, because I do have a category, you know, because we all started from somewhere. We all have a small business, and I may see a small business that needs a PR service that has the quality of publicity, either if it's local or national. I'm like, okay, work on the budget. Tell me what the budget is like. Based on that budget, I know how much PR effort I can put behind you. But I have to see value. I have to see, okay, this is a plan that we have. Where can I take your brand or company within the next 6 months? And it has to be clear, you know? So then in 6 months, we go up a little bit with the numbers, because I want them to see return. Like, return, right?
Yes.
That's the term? Right.
Returns. Yeah. Yes, that's fine. So your contract, is it a yearly contract?
No.
Or clients are signing?
My clients, yes, that's
Yearly
a year.
contract.
I don't work for
Okay.
less than 6 months or 4 months. There is absolutely no way you're going to see results. And I've hired people coming, okay, my budget is 6,000, but I can only work for 3 months. No,
Oh, wow.
no. Because you may have 6,000. It doesn't matter if you have 1,000 or 6,000. The results, the effort stays the same.
The same.
Unless if you're a well-known person, unless if you have a product people are talking about, unless if there's something going on, you know, in the media that people want to hear about, or if you have to do damage control, or if there's a product that the person is launching, then it makes sense. But if you want us to build your reputation, it doesn't matter how much money you have. I need that 6 months or more.
6 months or more. So what about now into 2023? I've noticed a lot of more plus size women are coming out. Do you accept all kind of?
Of course.
Okay. So it doesn't matter if you're petite,
Of
it's
course.
all about the value.
But again, like you said, there's thousands and millions of plus size women.
Yeah.
What makes yours different? What makes you stand out, right?
Value.
Your message is different. You know, what is it the other millions of plus size women's gonna get from you by following you? What value you bring into their life? So because there's 1,000 of plus size women does not mean I'm gonna take all thousands.
Right.
And I have to like specifically, strategically pick the one that I think will make more sense, that I can make money with. You know what I mean? So
They change it.
yeah. I can see 1,000. It's like if you're eating rice and then there's like one white rice, right? I'm just using a very crazy example. And there's like one particular dark spices, whatever, you notice that, right? So you have to stand out.
Yes.
So if you're in a room with thousands of people, the moment someone walks in the room, I already know that person got something for me, for sure. And I'll go straight to that person. Most of the clients, that's how I get them. I'll go to an event. I just signed a major deal today. It's an event that I attended. She came to me. She said hi to me. I'm like, I want to work with you.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah, she said hi to me. The way she came to introduce herself. I said, yeah, you got something. Let me have it.
So
she gave it to me.
So you notice the eat.
They
have to have
to
the
have
eat.
it. You have to have it.
You said rice earlier.
Oh, yeah. I'm a rice lover.
I'm a rice lover. We are Haitians.
Yes, I eat rice
eat
for breakfast,
every
lunch,
day.
dinner. I had Ego came to my office one day, and I said, okay, I'm just gonna grab lunch. And I went and got him the particular Haitian dish, rice and legume.
Okay.
We both went in a coma. I think it was around 2 or 3 o'clock. And we ate that rice. That was it. I wrapped up the day. I closed the office and we went home.
Was it black rice?
It was white rice, black beans, and a legume.
Did he like it?
Yeah.
You know, Ego came along.
I know. I do have someone that's actually, speaking of legume, I know someone that's one of the TV show, which is Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Every time I see her, she said, "Where's that legume?" I can't say her
Oh
name right
my
now because I'm in
God.
trouble. Every time I see her, I have to go hide somewhere.
Oh
But
my
that
God.
legume is the best.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's if anybody ever never had Haitian food, I would
Oh, you're
say
missing out. I'm
you are
sorry.
missing out.
Yeah.
Try some white rice with legume and some
Yeah.
white beans.
Right.
I like
People
the
always
white
think
beans.
griot is the main dish, or no, there's so much. We
Now
have
we
a
have to say what the
variety.
griot is. The griot is
Right.
fried pork.
Right.
Right? Griot is
Right.
fried pork. I don't eat pork.
Okay, good for you.
And so but my son eats pork.
Oh, nice.
Yesterday I got him some. He called me, Mom, can you get me some griot? But,
Right.
you know, this is very interesting. I love this conversation because, you know, there's a lot of upcoming artists
Yeah.
out here. And everybody thinking it's so easy to make it. It's so easy. So what advice would you tell them? What do they need to look out for when they're hiring a PR firm?
There's a lot of upcoming artists, but they are not all artists. You know, everybody's a wannabe right now. So that's all I can say when it comes to artists.
Yeah.
Artists, to me, seeing them, working with them, it's like everybody wants to be this because nowadays there's I don't want to say names. I've seen people
Right,
out of the blue becoming famous. I'm like, how?
Is it the marketing?
Is it the market? Is it social media?
Right.
Is it the audience?
Right, right.
You know, not artists are artists. I don't really waste my time with artists unless if you're a well-known artist. I
Wow.
already made it. I just do not have time for this. Absolutely not.
Because like you say, it's time consuming.
Time consuming.
So-
And they have to be able to afford it. Artists, they don't have the money up front.
Right.
You know? So if it's not the label company that's, you know, putting up the money, they don't have it.
Wow.
You know, it costs money to go on
costs
tour. It
money.
costs money to go do press. So you have to come stack up.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Being in this type of industry, I know you must be facing with one big problem. Friends.
Oh, yeah.
You don't know
Yeah.
who's gonna be real?
Yeah.
Who's gonna really want to be your friend to
Yeah.
be truly your friend? How do you handle that?
I had, prior to me starting the agency, I had 3 best friends. And for some reason, they just stopped communicating with me. They stopped, yeah, it's very hard. I'm not sure, because here's the thing. They always either want to go somewhere, invite me to go places, or if I'm on the table having conversation, I'm having a hard time fitting in. Now, it's not that I'm feeling some type of way. It's just, you changed in terms of the type of conversation that you are having. You know, I'm the type of person, if you around me, I'm
You
going to push you.
outgrow them.
Exactly.
You
And
outgrow them.
people just don't understand. It's not that you're being funny, but if I'm in a room
Yes.
with someone, I'm pushing that person to be the best.
Yes.
If you're around me with my friend, you don't succeed, there's a problem.
I
I even
said the
tell my
same
team.
thing.
Yeah.
I said
I
the
even
same thing.
every once a week I go in the room at the office and ask him, what are your goals? What do you
Yes.
plan to do? I don't want this agency to be your only
Yes.
place that you know.
Yes.
And I'm working on projects that's going to benefit them, that's going to develop their skills. That's, you know, it's just who I am. You know, I just didn't have
Yes.
that. Growing up, I knew what I wanted to be. Growing up, I was watching people on TV. I didn't know what that was. I didn't know journalism's PR, but I knew that's what I wanted to do.
Nice.
You know, I used to watch Oprah. I'm like, there's something about commercial TV
Right.
that, you know,
Right.
that I want. But I was, 8, 10. I didn't know that was PR and journalism and public relations.
Yes.
So that's how I knew that was my gift.
That was your gift. You said something that is so important. Asking your team, what is your goal? We do that every day in my company. We have a 9 o'clock conference call and we ask everybody, what's your plan for today? What's your intentions for today? Because a lot of us just want to flow.
Right.
We want to flow with life.
Right.
But life cannot happen
Right.
if you don't have the intention
Exactly.
to make it happen. And you know what they say, your friends will be your friends, and the ones that leaves you, they were not meant to come with you.
Yeah.
So that's okay.
Yeah. Sadly, I don't have any friends. I must say, I really don't. It's not that I can't make friends. I mean, there's some people here in this room. You guys are my friends. I'm not talking about you guys because I met them while I'm in this industry. They understand. We understand. You know, they know how I think, how things goes. But people that are not in the industry, that's what I'm struggling with to be friends with. So if I go somewhere, I'm socializing. I don't know how to socialize outside of my work, and that's my biggest struggle. how to socialize outside of my career. I don't know how to do that.
I
I don't.
understand. I can relate.
Yeah.
And I can relate to the point where my son said to me one time, I have a 19-year-old, as you know, I know you have a child also.
I
He
have
says
3.
to me, Mom, you talking to me like I'm one of your clients. I
I
said,
know.
no, I'm talking. It's like,
Right.
but I'm not your client, Mom. So that's very important
Right.
when you in a socialized environment that we able to separate the two, knowing how to really talk business and knowing how to really, for me,
Exactly.
yeah, I have to really balance that and say, you know what, this is not a client. Let me just be
Right.
myself.
Right. And also, if you either want to go somewhere and you tell that friend, hey, I can make it because of work, they understand because they already know what
Yes.
it takes to run a business or to have certain things, clients. You can relate to me. If I can't make it somewhere, you understand, right?
Yes.
But if you go to a regular person or a regular friend, say, I can make it, and be like, well, you're always busy or you this and that, they don't understand. It's like,
Yes,
okay,
just don't understand, and
yeah,
that's just
it is
not the
what it is.
one
And
for
if I
you.
stop talking to you, I'm sorry.
That's
Moving
okay.
on. I still
That's
love you. But
no need to apologize. It's
exactly.
just there's a different level in life that we
Yeah.
all have to go. You either come, like you say, if you're not succeeding, it's not because of me.
Right.
You're the one that's holding you up, but I'm here. You see me growing up the ladder.
Well, let's go. Let's climb
Let's
together.
climb
Yeah.
together,
Yeah.
right? Busy life, busy life, busy life. How do you manage? I mean, I'm single. I'm single and I am looking.
Single and looking.
I'm single. And I know when you have a busy life and you have 3 children, how were you able to manage the family life and the PR because you want your clients to look good? So what was the secret?
It's really tough. It's hard. As far as when I'm not at home, I have a support system. As far as the scheduling, my husband, and thank God for my oldest daughter. She's 15. She can babysit for me, but that's another struggle that I'm having when I'm home to stop working. I'm consistently thinking about my clients. I'm consistently thinking about, okay, I need to do this, I need to do that. Because it's like, if they don't see results, if they're not happy with me, it's a problem. It bothers me, you know? So I'm still struggling, believe it or not, with family. I do have a big family. There's 5 of us. So it's hard. I still don't know how to balance it. And I'm just being honest.
Well,
I don't know.
I don't know the life of a PR person like yourself, but I think you could once a week
I'm trying.
set that day and say, this is family day. This is what we're going to do. We're going to have a
I
movie
must say
night.
on Sundays.
Okay,
I've
here we
been doing
go.
good
Yes,
lately.
yes.
But the past 3 Sundays, I had clients in town because you don't work 9 to 5.
I
You
got
do
it.
not work 9 to 5 in the PR. I've heard some publicists or anyone that's actually in the industry say, okay, I cut off my schedule at 5 o'clock. How?
How?
Depends on your industry. Again, how can you not check your email? How can you not check who's texting you? How can you not check on your clients, Googling what's happening? I don't understand how
Is this where you take some of the task and you give it to your team and say, here.
It's been working out for me.
Okay,
yes.
good.
So I must say I have an amazing team. I have a great team for sure. There's like 6 of us. We're going hard, and there's different departments what we do. So I've kind of like been having free time, but I still want to know what's going on. I don't micromanage anyone, but I just need to consistently knowing what's happening, you know, what's going on, what's being said, what the media is saying. We're consistently doing that. But other than that, I'm trying to create that me time, the moment for me, most importantly, and also with my family and for my husband, you know, so I have to actually, and for my dog.
There's a dog. There's a dog. Well, you know, we have to keep the family together. Mental health is very important. Self-care is the number one thing you can do for yourself. The number one gift you can give yourself is to take care of you. Once you take that time, like you say, my me time, you got to have the me time, the husband time, and the children time, and then the whole family time.
Yes.
Right? So you have, my beautiful friend, you have to look at your schedule and say, I need to balance. My clients are important, that's for sure, but I need to balance with my me time
Right.
and the family time.
Right,
Definitely.
for sure, for sure. Yes, I'm trying, but I'm getting better.
You got it. You got it. I know, Miss Brown, you have to be so secrecy with your clients. However, I'm nosy.
Oh,
I'm
God.
nosy. And I have a great game.
Okay.
And this game called Sip or Spill.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you a question. If you don't want to answer, there's something right there in your glass. I'm not sure what it is. I'm not sure what it is. I really don't know. It looks...
You're trying to get me to spill everything,
I
spill
don't
it
know
all
what it
out.
is.
I don't know what's in
Okay?
there.
So if you choose not to answer, you're going to sip.
Okay.
If you choose to answer, you're going to spill the tea.
Spill the tea.
Yes.
Okay.
So, sip or spill.
Ooh.
Have you ever seen any of your clients making out with someone else that was not the spouse?
Girl. Yeah. Like yesterday, and I'm just kidding. Yes.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I am like, really want to know who. But I know you can't.
Yes, it happens.
Okay, another
Accident
one.
happens.
It's like,
Hennessy make things happen. No, I'm just kidding. Blame it on the Henny. Is there a song like that? No.
Oh my God. Oh, yeah, this is good. This is good. Ooh, this is a good one.
Okay.
Have you ever forgotten your kids? In a car?
Oh,
or
no.
in a house, at school?
At school, yes, I have.
Ouch.
I have. I have forgotten quite, I have.
Give me the spill of
It
what
was,
happened.
I was just driving and I just wanted to get home. That was a long time ago. I think my son is 7 now. He was probably 1. And I just went straight home. And I got home, I was asking for him, like, where's Jacob? And I'm like, oh, I left him at the school. And I went back picking him up. Yes, I have.
And how did you feel?
Bad. Yeah, I have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I want you to sip. You answering these questions too easy. Okay.
I'll sip.
Have you you sip anyway? Being so busy in the industry, have you ever cheated on your husband?
Absolutely not. No, absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
No,
Okay.
no. I need to ask him that question when I get home.
Oh my
Because
God.
he's a very busy man as well. Very busy man. He travels all the time.
So you're going to do the sip and spill game
yeah,
with
I'm going to
him?
be like, let me see something.
Yeah,
Where
honey.
you
This
been?
is a specific.
Yeah. He should be on his way home
So he's
now
going
from
to
Cali.
think it's the other. It's going to
Yeah.
be like, ooh, honey. Yes.
But I never cheated on my husband. I'll say that he never cheated on me.
Yes.
And there's some times where it could have happened, Not that I wanted. I always have men's and stuff, but I just don't see me doing that.
It's a word of temptation.
Exactly,
It's a word of
absolutely.
temptations, but it's knowing who you are
Yeah.
and knowing who your heart belongs to.
Absolutely.
And from sister to sisters, do not ask them that question.
I ask him all the time. Yeah, I'll just grab his phone, go in his laptop, go in the office, go in his suitcase. He let me do whatever I want.
Well, that's
Unless
a
if he
good
has a
thing.
great way of hiding it.
Well, you know what?
I mean, why would you cheat on me? I mean,
Hello.
I got the whole package.
Do not dig. I tell my girlfriends all the time, do not dig, because the truth would always reveal itself.
Yeah.
Right? Just enjoy your man, have fun, create that time for your family and for him, and do not dig, sis, from one sister to another, from one woman to another. We're just going to let it flow, and we're just going to keep enjoying our husband, right?
Yeah. All right. Well, I know we had a great time chatting, right? So I do have a couple of questions for you, of course, about your magazine. I love the title, True Self. Tell me a little bit more about why you've decided to title the magazine True Self and the story behind it. I love a good story because I'm a publicist, remember?
I
So,
must have it.
yes, you have the it.
Well, True Self started in 2018, and it started while I was meditating. I was currently working on a reality TV show at the time, and I had gotten a good news, and then I got a bad news from the reality show, and I spent every dollar I had in the bank to do the show. I was at home crying while I was meditating. I was sitting there, and I clearly hear the voice that says, start a magazine, called it True Self for the confidence plus size women. And because number one, I'm a big advocate for plus size women. I'm a plus size woman. And I want plus size women to feel confident to be featured in a cover of a national publication.
Oh, I love that.
And so once I hear the voice that says, now I'm not crazy. When I say voice, people are like, well, I should hear voices. No, when you meditate, you hear, you have clear vision. You can see and you can hear clearer once you're at peace. And so when I heard the True Self, I went right away. I registered the business. I did everything I was supposed to do. And February 2018, that's when I released my first cover, and I was on the cover.
Wow.
The minute I released the first cover, I got an email from a lady, which I'm not going to mention her name, in the industry that says, I love your magazine and would love to be in the cover. And since then, I haven't had no problem. In 2022, magazine went national publication.
Love it. Congratulations.
Yes, and this is why it's so important to be at peace, because someone on social media reached out to me and says, I love your magazine. I think it has the potential to go national. I said, no, scam.
Yeah.
He could. I love your magazine. I think it has the potential, right? I said, okay, finally, tell me what? And he says, boom, boom. And that's how I went national.
Amazing.
I went national. You can find True Self magazine, 130 locations of Books A Million, Walmart.com, Target.com, New York, New Jersey, Chicago, Pennsylvania. We are everywhere. And this issue that you're holding, and the cover, we have Miss Talithia Penwright. And Miss Talithia Penwright, she is one of my winners. I have another vision. So I put Beauty is Me in a t-shirt. And once I did that, I wore it out. Everybody like, where did you get this? Where did you get this? And I said, you know what? I'm a businesswoman.
Yeah.
Boom. It's for everybody. Everybody wants to feel beautiful.
You had a whole campaign about
I had
Beauty
the
is
whole
Me.
campaign, Beauty is Me, and I started a movement, Beauty is Me, where I'm looking for 1 million women to wear the Beauty is Me t-shirt. And I have a Beauty is Me full figure model search competition every year that I do, and the winner gets to grace the cover of True Self magazine. This event is every year in October. I do this event. It is.
I love it.
This is my baby. I just love it. I just love to feature regular women who says, thank you, Miriam. You helped me to embrace my true self.
I love
you
that.
know, it's about being you, being bold, and being true.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for your story. I love great storytelling. This is
And
very
thank
great.
you.
So,
I know we're about to end, but before we end, I have something for you.
uh-oh.
I love giving gifts. First, I have this.
Oh, thank you.
And second, I have a Beauty is Me t-shirt for you.
Beauty is Me t-shirt.
Yes.
I love it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Well, I have a gift for you.
Yes?
I love you. No, just kidding.
Oh my God, that is the best gift you could give me. I love you back. I hope you enjoy the shirt. I can't wait to see it on you, and I know it's gonna look fabulous because you are beautiful, honey.
Oh, thank you. So are you. Thank you so much. Beauty is Me. I can't wait to wear that shirt and support your movement.
Thank you.
And thank you for having me.
Thank you. Thank you for saying yes. And remember, in life, you are who you determined to be. Don't let no one tell you you cannot be yourself. Don't let nobody tell you that being you, being bold, being true is just a thing, because it is you. Thank you so much for watching the Miriam Sinivert Show. Till next time.